Okay, last time we were in material master. So we'll check with basic settings first. Okay. So whenever material will be updated, material master will be updated. It will go through uh, these checks, whether it will be status dependent. Status dependent means whether the material master can be active based on the information given or not, or it will be activated at table level. We don't need that because table level is for configuration purposes or no administrative data. We can also use this, but we will look at status dependent. This is document type and standard country. Standard will be Great Britain. Okay. Next is maintain company codes for material management. This is important. Okay. POP-G 2023-12 is the period. Allow back posting generally. Okay. And disallow back posting generally. We are allowing back posting. Back posting means in the previous month. Okay. So this is the previous month. Now, of course, fiscal year will be 2024. Okay, material types. Material types. What are material types? Raw material, semi-finished good. These are material types. ROH. ROH is your raw material. We will go in this quantity value updating. And in this valuation area is your plant. Okay. Plant is POPG is it will also update quantity and value. Pipeline mandatory. This is for industries which work on continuous supplies like FMCG, liquids, chemicals, automotive. Pipeline is mandatory there, and pipeline allowed. Since we are not in that, we are not discussing that complex industry, we will keep it as it is. Okay. Now, material types are of three types, broadly speaking. We have material type FERT, FERT, and help. Oh, help. Okay. Help quantity value updating. Semi-finished good is help, and POPG quantity value. Okay. We will save it. Okay. And FERT is finished good. G of G quantity value updating. Save. Okay. We'll save it in this node. Okay. This is done. This is easy. Material types are defined. You can also define your own material types as per your business requirement. Define number ranges for each material type, and we'll go to see the intervals. Intervals are many over here. We can assign any to our material. Okay, we can assign 700 as well to 99. But since we are going for ROH raw. Okay, raw materials. Okay, this is assigned to which number range? 7200. This will be your material number starting in this. So what we can do, we can go for help. Help is a semi-finished product. Okay, and we can assign element to group, which is we can have a separate number range for semi-finished goods. Okay, let's see. Number range is number 16. New group or okay, fine. we can use that and we'll save it. Changes have been saved. Okay, material types is done. Material groups. Now, what are material groups? Basically, TK raw, packaging raw material, paper, tape, glue, ink. Okay, we have made this. We can also make for our pop group raw material. This is our material group, and we will be using this one. Okay, this will be our material group. Maintain external material groups. External material groups are used for machine integration as well, and this is will be used through programs and middleware. Okay, and this code will actually communicate with the external systems. Okay, define divisions. Now division can be your business niche, or divisions can be your process. For example, when we are talking about raw material as per our segment. For example, we are talking about packaging. For packaging, there will be division for paper, for glue, for printing, for rolling. Okay, those will be the divisions. Okay, now basic materials. Define basic materials. Basic material again. If we want to produce raw material mixing with another material, that is basic material, which will be used every time with every raw material, we can configure it over here, and their code can be listed over here. Okay, storage conditions. Storage conditions can be like frozen, cold storage, pallet or container, or high temperature, low temperature, or optimum temperature, and sort of like that. You can maintain that for your raw material, and this is valid for materials like FMCG, expirable products like fruits or vegetables. Okay, or liquids which cannot be kept at high temperatures, or chemicals which require low temperatures. We can also define it over here. Okay, temperature conditions. Now, temperature conditions again, normal dry condition, 45-degree. Again, that goes with your material group, whatever material group, and you will set the temperature conditions over here. Okay, container requirements again, define units of measure groups. This is basically used for material master, where you can group unit of measurement, okay, under one group. Now, inches can be in centimeters, centimeters can be converted to inches, or meters can be converted to inches. You can define that over here. Okay. Article numbers, of course, this is again requires your barcode numbers, and that actually comes with like industries which have a set production line, for example, like uh, companies actually making containerized or packaged material, um, in like for example fruit tins, fruit tins. Okay, those are basically standardized. Okay, those standardized will have their own international article numbers. For example, chocolates are made in different denominations, and those will have their article numbers, and that can be shared between companies when it is a multinational company. Okay, product hierarchies. We can define product hierarchies for our product, finished product, of course. And maintenance is product hierarchy structure, or input output properties, or product hierarchy, field category pricing, or field category logistic info system. So we are actually keeping a product hierarchy. Okay, product hierarchy will be our uh, main focus. Define commission groups. Now, commission groups, basically, whenever a product is sold, there will be commission slabs. Those commission slabs will be based on material group, like finished material. In finished material, of course, you will have different types. For that, you can have commission groups. Okay, reserve fields in material master material group. One, a material group can be your material group, which is PK raw or any material group. Okay, and this can be actually set under um, different material groups. It will have subsets in those material groups, because if material is uh, differing based on features or colors or weight, you can have material groups. But if it is of the same type, you can have subsets of material groups. Okay, same is the case with other material groups. So you can maintain material groups of one family. Okay, now that being said, we have actually done this, which is basic settings. Material groups have been made. Okay, what else do we require? Material master is done. Oh. Okay, plant master, control data, customizing tables. We don't want to actually get into tables right now. Okay. Okay, plant profile. Now plants will have different meaning and different interpretation. Some will be distribution center, not production, and store without intercompany billing, store with intercompany billing, store with external billing, franchisee, wholesale customer. These are some of the categories of the plants that you want to assign with your plants. Okay, and uh, of course, plants will have their own interpretations. For example, uh, this is a distribution center. We can have categories. Okay, categories that if the plant if the plant is a store or distribution center, or the plant is communicating with the supplier, or is it allowed or not, and the grouping, business partner grouping for distribution centers, customer account grouping, supplier account grouping. These are basically groupings for which are defining how a distribution center will be communicating with different business partners, which is customer, supplier, and distributors. So references can be given for your plants over here, but we will keep it by default, whatever actually is given over here, but this can be assigned with your plants. Okay. Storage location for materials. Now these are standard storage locations. For example, place in stock standard, promo, remove from stock standard, remove from stock promo. And these are some of the storage location interpretations that you can assign with materials. When the material is finished goods, then you can move your finished good to a different denomination in locations at the warehouse or at the plant. Okay, so some are standard. Most of the materials are kept in a standard location. Or if the material is made for promotion, for free sampling, or cross-docking, flow-through, material-driven, consumer-driven. Okay, now material-driven is for if your finished good will be further used for production, that will be material-driven. Okay, consumer-driven, of course, it will be meant for the consumer segment. For that, of course, storage locations will be assigned. Different segments in a storage will be assigned. It's just for example, courier companies. Okay, they have different segments in one warehouse, and these can be assigned and defined over here. Okay, location determination. This again, part of your warehouse management. Come on. After this, we will actually start with material master. Okay. And then we will go for vendor. And then we will start with RFQ quotations, info, source listing, info records. That will be our front end for material management. Okay. Come on. Okay. Plant is pop G. Okay. Over here, we have storage location determination. Situation is, for example, material is not yet prepared or is it is a working process. Okay, that situation, of course, it will require that plant is moved near to the plant. Description will given storage conditions like temperature will be given over here. Description again of the storage condition will be picked up over here. Storage location, what is the storage location from where the material will be stored, and the currency unit of dimension will all be given over here. And this basically defines how you are determining your and defining your storage location, how precise you are in determining your storage location. So plant maintenance is done, and if you look at plant, there was this plant replication. Plant replication. Settings for plant replication. Maintain tables for plant transport. Let's see, we'll have an overview of this before we actually go for. Okay, now these are tables and fields. Tables are here. These are the field names that will require. And these are plant tables. Okay, and these are some of the tables that we are pulling from the table level. Okay, I mean, if even if this is not clear to you, it's okay, because this is table. These are the fields in the tables. Okay, so uh, uh, fields are actually read by programs to pull plant data. Okay, and of course you can pull other fields as well. So this is actually used for configuration of plants through programs. Okay. Now, next is material management, general settings. We'll go into later on. Let's start with purchasing. And in purchasing, we have scheduling agreement. We'll also see this, and we have purchasing for record source list. This is also very important, but before that, we have to create purchasing groups. Okay, purchasing group, of course, you can have purchasing groups for your material groups separately. Okay, telephone number 001-808-9393. Okay, and save. Easy, very easy, straightforward. And this purchasing group will be responsible for procuring your raw material or any other accessory. Okay, purchasing area. Now, purchasing area, basically, again, Um, Purchasing group basically is clubbed with purchasing area, and we can have our own purchasing area. Now, purchasing area again can be your physical um, area, but we'll just keep it purchasing area. Okay, see. Purchasing area determination. Okay, now if you look at this purchasing org, purchasing group, purchasing area, okay, and this actually comprises as one purchasing area. Purchasing org, pop G, pop G. Save, save. So we have a purchasing area as well. We had a sales area and purchasing. Purchase info record. Okay, define number ranges. Number ranges. Change groups. Purchase info record. Okay. Pop G. Purchase info record. 1000 to 1999. Okay. 01. Internal interval already exist. Okay. P1. P1. Okay. Save. Specify intervals. Okay, we have some overlapping. 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 Okay, let's see. 3. We have overlaps. Anyways, no, we don't want to save it right now because I guess there are number assignments. Okay, we have number assignments over here 01, and we have 101, and yeah, because of this. Okay, 5, 6, we can use 3899, so we can use 40. 40 is already made over here, 40,000, so we can do one thing. In groups, create group G, purchase info record, nine 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 nine. Let's say we say it P5. Okay, save. This is saved. Okay. Fine screen layout text for purchasing. Maintain history. Okay, fine. Purchase info record is done. Source listing. Define source list requirement at plant level. Very easy. Pop G. Okay, source list is required. Now, what is source list? If you remember, when we made a material master. Now let's create a material master now so that you can actually get the logic of source listing. Then we'll create a source list. Okay. Now, logistics. Material master, material, MM01, immediately. Industry sector, mechanical engineering. Material type is ROH, raw. Okay. Select views. Okay. Select views. We don't want MRP right now because we have not configured MRP. We have configured purchasing. Okay. General plant data. We have plant. Warehouse, not right now because we haven't configured warehouse management yet. Organization levels, POP G, and we might have a storage location as well for POP G. Okay. And plant. POP G, Sharjah. Okay. Material is set productive for valuation area. Okay, confirm. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to go into configuration again and maintain material valuation, very important. Okay. And how do we do that? Financial accounting, uh, global settings, ledgers, parallel valuation, parallel accounting. Okay. Parallel valuation, basic settings, define ledger, material ledger settings. Okay. Material ledger setting, assign currency types and define material ledger types. Okay. New entries, POP G, ML, POP G, ML. ML is material ledger. Okay. Define individual characteristics. 10 will be the currency code. And we can have another currency type. And that can be group currency, group valuation, and profit center valuation. Group currency. Save. Save. Okay, this is done. So we have company code currency and group currency, which will be used for reporting. Group currency. This is done. Assign material ledger to valuation area. What is valuation area? Plant. Okay. Uh, valuation area. Valuation area. POP is not there. POP G. POP G. Activate valuation areas for activate position. POP G. Active price determination is transaction based. Okay, transaction based. And based on transaction. Now, why is this giving an error? Type, but not FI currency type. Okay. It's not showing it. Not now, not now. Okay, assign currency. Just a minute, Kazim Saab. I'll give you time. Just a minute. Let me pop G. Okay, I'll have to delete this. Delete. This is deleted. Save. Assign material ledger to valuation area, that is done. Activate valuation areas. Activate material ledger. POP-G. Okay, now it is active. 2 is transaction based. Now you must be actually wondering what is transaction based, what is material ledger. Now material ledger basically has this feature that it reports material value, price tag, or current value, market value based on, sorry, in different currencies. You're going to have in USD, AED, without actually having to enter transactions. So price determination is based on transaction. For example, if you procure raw material in dirhams, it will also show in USD as well, the valuation. Okay. Okay. This is done. Now we can create our material master MM01. Let's do it. Raw material, select views, basic data, general plant data, warehouse management, accounting to organization level, POP-G, SHJ, set productive is already active. Right? Again, current valuation, multiple, set of transfer prices, level of detail, valuation clearing, basic settings, define material ledger. Okay, maintain currency and valuation profile. We didn't add this. Okay. Fine. New entries, POP-G, POP-G currency and valuation profile. Okay, details, company code, currency, legal valuation. We have 3 types of valuations: legal, group, profit center. Okay, save. We can experiment with, for example, we can experiment 1 group currency and group valuation. Enter and save. Data was saved. Okay. Okay. Assign controlling area. We don't have a controlling area yet, I guess. POP-G. POP-G is not there. That's the reason it is not actually moving forward. We'll do this in the next lecture.